We came through here, oh, I think we came through here Friday night, and this is how much it snowed and blown over over the last day and a half. So probably got 3.5, 4 feet of new snow up here, and it's blown pretty good. I screwed up yesterday, or last night, night before last. Was out grooming at Dead Soldier, and we were coming back, and right on the, kind of just got right on the edge of the trail with the cat, and we hit some reprod, and the cat fell off the road, just slid right off into a big hole, and I tried to pick up the tiller and the blade and try to power out of it, but ended up having to back up. And when I backed up, it just, the rest of the snow just gave way, and we were sitting there sideways on the mountain. We spent the night in the cat. We worked on it for about 2.5 hours to try to get it out, but our big snow shovel was gone, and we had a little teeny shovel, and we dug and we pulled and tried to do this and that. We got the chainsaw and cut, I don't know, maybe a dozen trees out of the way that were hung up on, and some of them were, 8-10 inches in diameter. It just slid right into the cat, and there wasn't much we could do at that point. So we were gonna walk out. We were gonna, it's only a blizzard, and then we probably went out maybe, I don't know, half a mile. It's midnight, and decided, that's just the stupidest thing you could do. So we turned around and spent the night in the cat, let the engine run all evening, and waited for the troops to show up, because it's a real busy weekend up here. We knew that my friend's wife was going to be worried about 1 or 2 in the morning, because we said we'd probably be back in about 4 hours, and then at that point I figured she'd just go and bang on the my motorhome, get my son up, and my son would have just said, oh, they're probably just doing a little extra or goofing off or whatever. But she worried and worried and worried, and then didn't go and do much until Greg actually got up and said, he went over and go, well, let's go look for him. So they're out there starting up the snowmobiles at 6 o'clock in the morning, and a few other people go, who the hell's that? It's kind of rude riding this early in the morning, but they got up there pretty close to 7 o'clock, 6:30, 6:45, something like that. It was 11 miles out where we were, and I think that would have taken me about 5 hours to walk. So, and my buddy, I think he could have walked it out in 3, because he's just a little longer legged, hunts more, hikes a lot more than I ever do, so. But we're just up here just goofing off now, so. I just got right on the edge of the trail. Sometimes I forget that, the wings stick out at least a foot on each side more, and then what the tracks are. The tracks are what pack the snow, and no one had been on that trail in over 3 weeks, and there was probably, probably 5 to 7 feet of new snow right where we were at. And we went out and turned around, and we came back and just got on the very, just kind of got my track right on the very edge of the trail. And of course there's trees on the edge of that trail that are all covered up. And that's what broke free, and we just slid right down on them. So, anyway, just up here, it's 6:30 in the morning. Gonna get back down to the parking lot. There was 15 inches of new snow last night. Had to do some things down there to get my motorhome to move. But I moved. I'm in a track that's been plowed, and I should be able to just get back, clean things up, and just take off, go back to real work here in a little bit. So, all right, let's sign off. Thanks for watching.